if you're sharing how vulnerable you are, it can make it seem like, oh, she's not doing so well, type of thing. Or, he said he was going to do that. I guess he's given up on that since we haven't seen success. But really, the truth is, sometimes it takes 3 years, sometimes it takes 12 years. And either way, if you're set in your brain to pursue that thing, then you are going to do it. Like if you are determined enough, no matter if you are sharing what's going on or not, during the process of you getting to where you want to be, you're going to get there regardless. But for some people, yes, it is easier. And at sometimes, I think, yeah, it can be necessary to just go incognito mode and just not talk to anybody about what you're doing because they might bring you down. And that's totally possible. I mean, sometimes you're just in a vulnerable enough state to where anything that anybody says, it could just make you crumble. And I totally understand that. Um, but I do think that there does need to be a little bit more uh, vulnerability, because I think that the reason that is an issue in the first place is because no one really does get vulnerable like that. And so it is really easy to make people crumble because everybody's got their success stories out there. And yeah, maybe they'll go back once they finally made it out of the woods, and they'll be like, "Oh, this is what I did. I came from this and now I'm this." And it's like, "Wow, that's super inspiring," but you can't really expect people to fully grasp that that's where you came from if you are where you are now and you're just kind of telling them the story. Sometimes in the moment is the only way that people can understand something. Stories don't always do it. Sometimes people have to literally see you in the mud in order to feel like, wow, you know what? That's true. I've been there too. And sometimes it really helps people to see you in the mud. And it sounds bad, but it really does help people to see you in the mud in the moment. Sometimes that gives them a little bit of a boost. And I'm not all about helping me. I do believe that you do need to put your mask on first in the plane if something was to go down. I've never even been on a plane, never even been on an airplane. But I do believe that you do need to help yourself first before you can help others. And but I also think that by helping yourself first, you actually are helping others at the same time.